Okay, it's going to show us the bathroom.
And there is a sink. So we are staying at a hotel. I can't remember the name. I'm going to put it on the screen. But basically, it was the cheapest option for about £82. And there we go. So this is Longlands Hotel, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, Longlands Hotel, opposite Baltimore Hotel in Middlesbrough. So it was the cheapest room. With the breakfast, it was £82. For 4 people is not bad. And it's only 16-minute drive from Saltburn, maybe less. Maybe if you're right on the beach in Saltburn, it's probably only 10 minutes. We came here from Kirkleatham, walled garden, so it took us about 16 minutes. Free parking, not a massive amount of spaces outside. I don't like the vibe of this place, and there was some like seriously questionable people at reception. But we're only here for one night, and it's not gonna stop us. It's right on the main road. You could see. It's not in the city center, but I maybe expecting some boy racers on a night, maybe some disturbances. There isn't any pub or anything around, which is probably a good thing in a way. There's an Indian restaurant and there's a hotel across the road where we're going to be having breakfast. So it's a full English, and the breakfast had really good reviews. The downside is the shared bathroom, but we're not going to have showers here today. We're just going to brush our teeth, go to sleep, and have a shower at home. We did have a shower before coming out this morning, so I'm not too concerned about the shared bathroom, but it was a little bit of a surprise that we were told we are going to be having a shared bathroom. We never stayed in a place with a shared bathroom. It's the toilet really we need to be using, so I suppose there's nothing else. Nothing to do. We are hungry. We left home before 9 a.m. and it's time to go grab some dinner. So Darren just got up and this bed literally fell apart. We're gonna get out and get some dinner and then get out early.
There's only one thing holding on, this hair on the edge, like that.
I'm just gonna take it off, I think. And I'm gonna let the kids sleep in this bed when it's just gonna... No, I think we're just gonna take it off. So there's a strong smell of smoke everywhere in this hotel, even though it says it's a smoke-free hotel. And you know,
of course, the entire hotel is drug-free and non-smoking. Yeah, if you're caught, then they'll...
Yeah, but I mean, it's a bit worrying if they mention drugs in a hotel. I mean, I don't like the vibe here. It's possibly not the best stay we're gonna have. The bed is looking... And I'm not sure what this is. They're trying to hide something behind this. It's the biggest headboard I've seen in my whole life.
Just making sure it's not going to fall off in the middle of the night.
Right, okay. It's, look at the chair.
Yeah, look at the side of the bed.
I know. It's awful, guys. Okay, we need to travel better. If you want to buy us a hot coffee, there's a link on the channel, or join our community, because we cannot travel anymore and stay in places like this. We have a lovely house and we don't spend enough time there, I think, but we love traveling. But this is just awful. We're gonna go out. I don't know, but the sink it's disgusting. Disgusting. This is the only fancy thing about this place. So you literally put your code in and then unlock, and that lets you into your room. So there's no key. But oh my goodness, don't stay here. Awful, isn't it? So we made a tough decision to not stay here tonight because the room stinks of smoke and I can't be bothered going to the toilet. I don't know what sort of people will stay here. It had a really good reviews, but there is a reason for it, because they advertise actually somebody will get a free room for the night if they leave 6 good reviews. So probably they're encouraging fake reviews, and yeah, just to get a room. I do not like the vibe of this place. It's not clean, it smells badly, It's got a really old furniture all around that's fallen apart, and we're just gonna go have dinner, and we're gonna get out. And it's a shame because I was really looking forward to explore Middlesbrough tomorrow, which I'm not. We are not gonna go and do because of this badly advertised hotel on booking.com. The parking is only about £2 per hour. That's refreshing. We pay about £5 and above in York, and a pizzeria and another place called Baker Street Kitchen. We are in fact on Baker Street in Middlesbrough, so we decided to go and get something to eat. Smells really good right around here, I must say. And we are gonna go to, I think it's called Paluzos, something like that. But Baker Street Kitchen looks decent. Ever in Middlesbrough. We're not far from Teesside University here, literally across the road. And yeah, the university there. Lovely buildings around, you know, and I wish I could see them in the daylight tomorrow. But another time, Middlesbrough. It is busy this Saturday night, and to be honest, I don't really want to be roaming around in a party town with kids, but we are hungry and we need to get something to eat. Not sure what this big building is, but the pizzeria I found is just around here. And honestly, it does seem like a okay place to go. There's a pub here, and there's some sketchy individuals coming out of it. It's a bit crazy. It's like Dublin. I lived in Dublin for 10 years, so it's yeah, it's a bit like Dublin 20 plus years ago. Rough and ready. You know? We are going Panuozos. Yeah. Guess what? We didn't make it to the pizza place because they were booked out. We're in a different place now, but also good. Yeah, really hungry. It's so cool though. So my goodness, what a disaster the Middlesbrough turned out to be. The hotel was awful. The pizzeria we wanted to go to wasn't there. It was renamed, gone. Then we found another one. There was no tables. Of course, naturally enough, if it was good enough, you had to book it. And then we went to another place. And that was alright to start with, but we ended up having to wait ages for food. And then they brought Violet this pasta arrabbiata, which was super spicy, and it was just awful. So I had fish and chips, and I ended up swapping it with Violet, and I had her pasta, and the pasta was so spicy I couldn't even eat it. So at the end of the day, they gave us like £6 refund, and then we emailed booking.com telling how awful the room was and that we couldn't stay there at all. So waiting to see what happens. But my goodness, it was awful experience in Middlesbrough, and yeah, it was just such a bad day to go to Middlesbrough, and bad choice of hotel. And it wasn't our fault because the reviews were good, and you know, yeah, but it was our fault in the way that we didn't look around for the restaurant. We should have stayed in Saltburn. We should have had the food at the Italian, and we just should have drove home. And now we are at the car and we are going home. The best thing though, there's only an hour to get home, and it's just literally straight down. We don't have to go back via Saltburn. We could just go to way A19 straight to York, and we should be home in an hour. But I just couldn't sleep in that place and have the kids. It was so dodgy. So my goodness, yeah. If you choosing places, maybe give Middlesbrough a miss. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Helps our channel grow. It's totally free. I'm Elena, and I'll see you in the next vlog. And this is Middlesbrough.